Now that we have the sub correctly placed in the world in a random location, we have its width and its height correctly defined, and we've taken in the bomb's X and Y position. Right. So let's assume that this is our world here. Here's our submarine, and let's assume the bomb is here. Right. How would we detect if the bomb has hit the sub? Well, one way to do it is to use the distance formula, right? And what would we use as the distance formula? Well, we have a bomb x and we have a bomb y, and we will distance to the sub x sub y, right? We have the sub x here, and we have the subs y over here, and we could distance formula here and check if that is less than or equal to the blast radius. Right? And if it is less than or equal to the blast radius, then we have a hit. All right, great. So problem solved, right? Well, not quite, because what if our bomb is over here, right? If our bomb is over here, then do we want to distance over to the top left corner, the sub x sub y? Because let's say our bomb's radius looks like this, right? The distance from the sub x sub y to the bomb x bomb y is greater than 30. However, it does hit the sub right here. Okay. So what we need to do is, based on the position of the bomb relative to the submarine, we need to distance formula to different locations. For instance, if the bomb is here in the bottom right corner, then we would want a distance to the bottom right corner of the sub. If the bomb is here above the sub, then we would want a distance to the closest point, which is right below the bomb. Right? If the bomb is over here, we would want a distance to the closest point, which is right here. Right? So the trick here is first figuring out where the bomb is relative to the sub, and then using distance formula to the correct position on the sub, right, to detect a hit or not. And so that's a general blueprint of how to solve the problem. We could talk in more detail face to face if you want. But yeah, I'd like you to chew on that. And of course, this is only one way to solve this problem. There's different ways you can do it, and I would be very interested to hear of any ways that you've thought of, so I can add it to my library of solutions.